Hey everybody, it's Jim. We're out here on the U.S.-New Mexico border. We just had a very small group cross, and as you can see, they got some kids. I think there's probably about 12 or 13 here in the group. It's small. Might just be a lead group to a bigger group. You never know. Again, with this group in particular, one of the things you'll notice is that they're very well dressed. Shoes are nice. Usually what that indicates is that, you know, again, people that are fleeing something that, such as poverty or fear for their life or, you know, whatever. It just gives you an example that there's a lot of people here that are also taking advantage of our asylum laws, and that's what's got to be changed. And of course it ties up your border patrol, and it just doesn't stop.
Alright, yeah, we got these. Thank you.
Like I said, this could be just a precursor to a larger group. These guys came through the river, crossed behind the monument. But it's every night, guys. The numbers are different, you know. As you can see, it ties up everybody. Just a small group like this, just to give you guys an idea, for those of you that are new to the videos, usually it's about 2 hours per person processing time. So it does take up a lot of man hours, even in a small group like this. But this is why your border patrol is tied up, because there's groups like this coming all over through our 2,200-mile border. And so what happens is when people are tied up with these small groups like this, they're not able to do their real job, which is to actually more so worry about our national security, you know. So these guys are going to go off to processing. It's another vehicle out of the field, but it happens all night long. And then of course you have areas like where the hill is there, you know, that basically, you know, these areas, other areas go unprotected. It allows them to bring in their drugs, do what the other stuff that they want to get done. You know, the criminal cartel is the one that's making all the money off of this, guys. I say this over and over in every video that I show you. Okay, they're the ones that are profiting $1,500, in some cases $8,000 a head for each and every person that they bring in. And so it's one of those things where, you know, it's just it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for them. But I definitely don't think this is going to be the end of the night. I think that this is just the beginning group, and I know there's action on other areas of the border, but I just wanted you guys to see that it's still going on. Whether they come in by 200 at a time, or whether they come in 12 at a time, or 70 at a time, or 60 at a time, it doesn't matter, because, you know, the faucet's still running and we don't have enough buckets to keep catching the water. And we can build all the processing facilities that we want, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because they're going to end up in a city near you. If Congress doesn't change something, it doesn't matter. People have to act, people have to get mad, people have to understand that this is an emergency, it's a crisis, and it's a crisis on many different levels. People taking advantage of our asylum laws, people putting together fake family units to come in, monetizing children, child trafficking, sex trafficking, human trafficking, drug smuggling, terror cells coming in undetected. I mean, you name it, everything that you can possibly think of is involved in this particular situation that we have going on. So when people tell you that it's an emergency, when people tell you that it's actually a crisis, then that's what you have to understand, is that it is a crisis that's not manufactured. It's not made up. It's not a figment of somebody's imagination. It's real. It's happening every night. It's happening everywhere along different sectors of the border. And, you know, like I said, we're just here to try to help you guys understand the crisis, share it with you so that you can share it with others, so that you can see exactly what's going on down here on the border, and so that people don't become so complacent that they allow this nonviolent invasion of the United States. And that's exactly what this is, a nonviolent invasion so far.